Round 2, the sake shootout. Wow, this is one of the most exciting battles ever.
Yeah.
Battle of the battles within sake shootout. This is the most epic fight. So for this epic fight, what have you guys done?
I've done a lot of research, reading, and shopping.
I have to look for something I have never really put my eyes into, to look at what kind of sake I have never ever tried before, and to go beyond my comfort zone, look for something that's different or something that's not so common, etc. So this will be a very, very exciting round.
So why is this battle so epic, so special, so exclusive to the entire season? Because this is the first ever sake three-way battle.
Yeah, three.
Hey, why no fanfare, no fanfare. Hey, And what is this all three-way battle about? Very simple. All three of us will fight it out with one sake each. That's why you see all these beautiful glasses. And what's actually going to happen is we are all going to present one sake each to taste, to test, to pair. All of the judging criteria is applicable plus one more extra rule. This special three-way battle will have 2 rounds. First round will have one of the sake bearers voted out. So, are we all ready?
I can't wait, to be honest, because this is our first trial on having a three-way battle.
Yeah.
I am so excited because I've been out of the battle for so long. By the way, so far, what is the score?
I don't remember.
I'm not keeping
how
score, really.
No worries. We can now we play back the results. We know, okay? Will we actually level up today, right, with this special three-way battle? Wow, this is going to be a hard fight. Quick question: how did y'all prepare to trounce your opponents?
Well, one important criteria is the food is very, very important. So I prepared the food today by myself. Whereas other people may order from delivery or something.
She tell her, wow, you know, to put both of us already. Why?
Just get something that I want to try, I like.
Actually, very much me too. So let's not waste any more time and go straight into battle. For today's battle, blue corner, red corner, and I will be the special exclusive green corner. So we're gonna
You're
start.
not a corner.
Red.
Okay, I'm the green center. Are we all ready?
Yes!
我们喊口号 The sake shootout!
So from the blue corner is a blue bottle.
So cliche.
I also say.
This is a sake from Hakusuru, and this is a Junmai Daijinjo, 50% polished. Alcohol is 15.5. The SNV is +2, so it's slightly dry. And this is their special and premium sake.
He bring premium today leh, how
I hate to say it, but this is already sounding very impressive to me.
And the premium is not I said one. The brewer themselves also said so.
I see.
Yeah, the retail price is about between $60 to $70. So let's do the first taste.
Yes,
Let's try
please.
it. So for today's battle, we have made special arrangements to make sure all our sake is chilled properly and consumed properly at the right temperature throughout the battle.
Oh, so you talk about the temperature. So this is best drunk at about 8 degrees Celsius or at room temperature.
Even room temperature.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, then your one no need chill.
Oh
already
no,
lah.
You prefer it chill?
I prefer it chill.
So first round, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wow, this one
Wow.
is truly a premium. It is definitely within the aroma, definitely within the taste. Very complex, very refined, and it's so smooth and so velvety. Just with a tinge of acidity and astringency, which is, I think, very, very nice and refreshing.
I too find that it's quite a refined bottle of sake. There's a slight dryness at the end, but it's not too much. You do feel the astringency at the back of it that lasts a little bit longer, almost like maybe like a grapefruit peel or something like that. Aroma, I would say a little bit lighter than I expected because it's a Junmai Daiginjo. I always expect more fruity or floral notes, but it's not as strong in the nose.
Actually, you just mentioned it's Junmai Daiginjo.
It is a Junmai Daiginjo.
It's quite not the
not
traditional.
typical.
Not a typical one, which is a bit sweeter.
So we won't say typical part because we have been trying Junmai Daiginjo. That is not what we have always been thinking.
Yes, that's true.
Then your own comment don't have.
What
must
about
sell your bottle one.
Okay, so what you guys have said, right, actually is what the brewer more or less had those said also.
Indicated.
Yeah. So the dryness actually is because they use the hard water. So using hard water generally it has more minerals and the taste of the sake will be drier.
Why?
So this is a aromatic sake. So the aroma is actually quite strong, and what I smell is more of the fruity peach, grapes, pear kind. Yeah. And you said it also the aftertaste, the dryness, right? Is also, the taste is also because of the grapefruit.
So I was right about
grapefruit
peel. Yeah.
Okay, so honestly,
Wow.
I thought this Junmai Daiginjo is going to go down in the battle because Junmai Daiginjo we kind of have a bias on lah.
Yeah.
But truly, very impressive.
It's
very
nice.
impressive.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next one. Here we go. So now my turn. Wow.
Oh my goodness, impressive. I love the packaging.
It looks very premium.
box.
Koi fish. Wow.
So this is the Koshino Zulu Junmai Ginjo. Okay, why is this so special? Because this is one of the sub-range from the Koshi Meijo Brewing Company. Okay, so why is this?
What do you mean by sub-range?
Yeah.
Okay, so for example, one company got other small brands that they have. So this is kind of like it
Oh,
So they have like 3 ranges. So this is one of it. Honestly, there is so little information on this bottle because it is very exclusive. The company website doesn't advertise it, and only one shop in Singapore carries it.
Which is we can't.
Okay. So this one, particularly has been described as a very elegant one. We won't know until we try. And also at the same time, right, there is no specific mention on how much, what are the details of the alcohol, even the SMV or the alcohol level. Polishing also no.
Maybe we can just guess by tasting it.
We will try. Okay, so let's just give it a shot.
Alright.
Okay? Yeah. So for the green corner one, ganbei!
Ganbei! Wow, I like this glass of sake. It's a Junmai Ginjo, but it kind of felt a little bit more like Junmai Daiginjo. I suspect the polishing, which is not known, is probably below 50%. Definitely more refined than that. So the flavor is really good, and you taste the ricey flavor, but also a slight yogurty flavor. In terms of aroma, I think it's a kind of fragrant, but not too strong either. And it has a lingering aftertaste. It definitely has that. Yeah.
The aroma is not as strong as the previous bottle, but they are quite similar. It's the fruity kind of aroma. Even the taste, I think it's quite similar to the previous one. It's just that this has a yogurty, distinct yogurty taste, which is slightly sour. Something that I don't quite enjoy from
Not
a
your
sake.
kind of sake.
Yeah. And the lingering, it's slightly longer. It's drier. Yeah. So it probably will go well with food, but on its own, I am not too sure. Yeah.
The best way to describe this sake, not because it's my bottle, is it actually has a small little journey in the mouth. on the first sip, it comes on a little bit lighter, and then as it moves towards, the back, right? Yeah, it comes up with a little bit more flavors, and then as it goes down, then you get another sort of like flow, of that sake. It's definitely very velvety. It's definitely very easy to drink. The only thing that is different, which I think is from his bottle, is that his one is it's much more straighter flow.
Yeah.
Yes.
This one has a sort of,
This is a very dramatic one.
Yeah, like me lah, right?
Yeah.
So the obvious choice one. This is the kind of thing ma, right? Not.
Even the bottle is very dramatic
Yeah,
already, right?
I also
the
say.
entrance is like.
But I think the most important part of this sake is, while there is, whatever that they have actually described, I like it that the lingering is there to let you know that, hey, you're actually having something.
No, it's more, hey, to let you know that you're drinking.
Okay, but I mean, for me, it's kind of, you're drinking, you're actually having sort of a moment, of a time.
Actually, it's quite dry at the end.
Yes, it is.
Compared to the first blue bottle. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what she has to offer.
Okay, it's my turn. This bottle is from Kawashima Chuan Dao, and it's Matsu no Hana. Hana means flower. Matsu is referring to pine tree, 松树的松. So this bottle has another thing that is very distinct, is that the brewery is situated in the so-called the rice basket of Japan, the biggest lake in Japan, Lake Biwa.
Oh.
Okay. So the water is a little bit different that they use is from the lake and also the mountains. And if you notice, the bottle shape is a little bit different.
Yeah.
I may not have a box, but I have a special bottle. And this is 750 ml, not 720. Yeah, it's a little bit different. Alcohol percentage also a little bit higher, 16.4%. Polishing 50% for Jinmai Ginjo.
So, for the red corner, goodbye! Why we all laugh is because for me, the first taste was a bit medicinal. I had the impression that because it's Hana, right? I thought the aroma would be a bit more floral, but apparently it's not. It's a very slight aroma only, but the taste, on the contrary, is actually quite a kick, which I think it's quite nice for a sake to have a kick when you don't smell it. I think that is a very nice surprise element. The second sip actually sort of balances it up a bit more. You kind of get used to the taste, and it actually becomes quite refreshing and pleasant.
I think it opens up, right?
Yeah, I would say this is absolutely velvety, but it's still smooth.
Because of the name, Hana, and then the pine tree.
Expectations.
My expectation, I would think the aroma would be slightly sweet, and then the taste probably some nutty taste. So when I first tasted it, it was quite a surprise. I smell gasoline. So what I understand, it's not alcohol. It's actually the riciness, the taste and the smell of a rice. So which is quite nice. So if you didn't tell me what type of sake it is, I would think it's a Junmai instead.
True. That is true.
But it's pretty sweet though. The flavor wise.
For me, I don't find it sweet. It's a very hard kick for me. Yeah, it probably would go very well with quite a number of dishes and food.
Oh, you were right on certain notes, like you're talking about the second wave of flavor, and then from something that is kind of a kick, and it became refreshing at the end, and that's exactly what this sake is about. And of course, we said pine tree flower. Everybody was hoping for floral aroma. That includes me, okay?
Yeah.
But I think when you say that it's medicine, you might be thinking about the herbaceous, herbal side, because pine actually is herbal, a little bit minty, kind of musky, minty scent. That's how I describe it. So it's actually the scent of the pine, I would think. And I find that it starts with a tinge of sourness in the taste, followed by a lot more sweetness after that. It's kind of having a mix of flavors.
Okay, so the most important thing about this battle is not just the first taste of the sake itself, but it's really with food pairing. So for this very special battle. We have actually each prepared 2 dishes on our own accord to pair not just with our own sake but with the other, potentially the other sake as well. So for round 1, we're going to present the first dish.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Look at the spread. Wow, this must be the most elaborate setting that we've ever done. Correct, right?
Yes.
So we've each prepared our own dishes. I've actually prepared fugu, because it's usually a good starter, when you actually go to dinner, so that's what I have.
For me, I prepared sushi, which will go well with most sake.
Well, for me, I always start with a healthy salad, and in this case, there's a special part about the salad is the gooseberries.
Okay, well, let's not wait. We will first kick off with your sake. Okay, so let's eat and try. Here we go. Itadakimasu. Okay, so we've actually tasted, the first blue corner sake with all the food. Wow, and I must say, it is quite interesting. For me, with the fugu, with the sushi, seems to be pretty okay. Pretty good match. But when it came down to the fresh greens, wow, it was just too clashing already. I hope that it would have gone quite well with everything, but apparently this is quite a typical, favorite kind of taste. So if it's something that you want to try, with a lot of different kinds of food, it may not be too recommended in that sense.
I agree that it doesn't really go with the salad. Yeah, and I'm surprised actually it goes very well with the fugu, because I thought fugu is usually too sweet, but actually it matches really, really well.
Similar to what he has said, the sake goes well with the fugu and the sushi, but when it comes to the greens, wow, great. I don't know what to say, but the greens itself without the sake, it was really green too.
Yeah.
It's really raw taste also. So
You need more dressing on it.
I'm not too sure because I actually tried the orange on it also together, but it's still
So citrusy stuff may not go well, I think.
I can't wait to try with mine. Let's go.
Yes.
Why are you laughing?
Because all the reaction very funny. Okay, go.
Okay, so now we are at the green bottles. So I tried it with the greens. It actually was quite okay compared to the first bottle. Nothing good, nothing bad lah. It's just okay, yeah. But with the sushi, it lost the initial first taste, the sweetness, the aroma. Yeah, it just kind of just become flatter. The alcohol, Same when you pair with the fugu. Lastly, I tried with the berry, very sour, citrusy, and then I drank this sake. Don't try it.
Warning,
The sake becomes very, very bitter.
Well, the salad is okay. Maybe with the sushi, it's still alright because I have got the scallops. Scallops kind of a little bit sweet, but not too strong flavor, so it goes quite well to me. As for the fugu, I think it makes it sweeter, but at the same time, the alcohol flavor seems to be coming out suddenly, more powerful.
I would agree with most of what they said, with the exception that the sake somehow sort of levels out with the food rather than try to enhance or overtake or even go under the food, which I think is a very nice balance as compared to the first sake we tried. The experience is still quite authentic to this sake because, like, as with the first taste, it is a Jinmai Ginjo, which is slightly not too much of a Jinmai Ginjo per se. And then we came down to this, it's also, it does have a little bit of a surprise here and there, which I kind of like it, so that's my take lah. Okay?
It's a really complex one, and
Yes.
in a good way,
Actually, it is complex.
Yeah.
Flavor-wise.
Well, can't wait to try the last one. Let's go.
Yes.
When I first tasted it, I said it tasted a lot like Junmai, and with the food pairing, it still tasted a lot like Junmai. It is very consistent. So the riciness, the taste of the rice, the alcohol taste, it's consistent throughout with all the three dishes.
Okay.
So no surprise, and it's an easy drink, I would say.
For me, wow, it was a bit difficult to put into words, but it feels a bit like a very traditional sake. Why I say that is because the aftertaste is extremely astringent in a way where it actually reflects those more traditional, not older, but traditional kind of sake, which has been aged. The taste isn't all that food alone, you know, it actually has that sake that complements it, not, you borrow his words, not in a good way or a bad way, but it complements, but like he said, no surprises. So this is a point of contention for me also. Yeah.
I think it goes well as a feeling of like a Jinmai sake. And the only thing that I find that it didn't really go very well is actually the fugu, which is quite sweet.
Yeah.
And it kind of gives you the aftertaste that is more alcohol-like. But the rest actually pairs pretty well, in my opinion. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is the moment that is quite nerve-wracking. We will now vote for the sake that is not going to make into round 2. Okay, so please everybody take a moment, think about it. Okay, we will be right back. Okay, so we are back after trying all 3 sake with the first round of dishes that we have each actually prepared for this battle. Now, it's very important that we vote out the sake that does not qualify. And we have actually also decided we cannot vote our own sake out, which means each has to vote one of the other, correct?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add to sell your sake some more? Come, quick. Last minute pitch.
Mine was a premium sake but selling at a very affordable price, and the taste is so damn good.
Okay.
Right. Well, I think my sake generally is very smooth and pairs well with most of the food, and nothing surprising, but you know, it's a very reliable sake with a very nice fruity and palatable notes when you drink it, with or without the food.
Not say I want to say, but my sake.
Don't say.
My sake, okay, to be very objective again, I think it has a certain element of surprise as compared to the other 2, for me personally, which I think is what we would like at a dinner table, whether or not you are having it as a casual or a formal dinner, which I think will be much more enjoyable. Okay, so we've done our pitches. Are we ready to vote?
Yeah.
Okay, stand by on 1, 2,